Eddie Bernice Johnson is serving her 11th term, representing 30th Congressional District of Texas. She is widely recognized as one of the most effective legislators in Congress and has authored and co-authored more than 150 bills that were passed and signed into law. Congresswoman Johnson presently serves on the Aviation Subcommittee, Highways and Transit Subcommittee, and Water Resources and Environment Subcommittee. She has earned the reputation of being a stateswoman who is dedicated to improving U.S. foreign relationships and policies. She works tirelessly towards improving human rights around the globe, and her acclaimed initiative, A World of Women for World Peace, has been nationally and internationally recognized. We're very, very proud to have her as an active member of the Congressional Caucus on Bosnia. Congresswoman Johnson, welcome.
Thank you very much. I could have gone on listening because I love to hear the experiences of one who has been on the front line. And that's the only way things happen. That's the only way change comes. And sometimes change comes so slowly that you don't realize it's come until you look back. But let me say good afternoon. And I'm delighted to be here for the 5th Annual Bosnian Women Stay on Capitol Hill. I'm the ambassador. I'm so delighted to meet you again. And to say that it's really worthwhile to spend the time reviewing and looking toward the future and what roles that you can play. I firmly believe that it takes everybody's change of attitude to go forward, and every person that can do just a little toward making equality a reality. You know, it's not too difficult to see that many of the world leaders will become women, because men are determined to destroy themselves in war. And I never supposed to be funny. But really, I think, generally speaking, when you look at war scenes, the people at the table are men. When you look at peace negotiations, they don't do that well, because you know who's at the table? Men. When you include women, that gender that gives birth, you see a bit more tenderness toward each other and a bit more willingness to work for peaceful negotiations and conflict resolution. And so I want to encourage everyone here to understand that that is a personal responsibility that we all have. I first went to Bosnia in 1998, and it was the first time I'd seen a war scene. And it was very disturbing to me. You know, and I'm the granddaughter of a veteran, the father of one, the wife of one, the sister of one, who went into the military. But it never occurred to me what it was really like, because I was right here in this country where there was no war. And to see that war scene, it was a bit more than I could take. And it bothered me for a long time. We visited with a group of women leaders and had a little town hall meeting and looked at the children running around playing. And we took a lot of school supplies. And the kids were so grateful. But I left there thinking the wrong people were in charge. But you know, shortly after I left, there was a woman that was elected after Milosevic. I talked with him too when I was there. And I've seen the progress that's been made. I've seen the rebuilding, both psychologically as well as the location. And it had to have taken people like you and me to be involved. And so I'm grateful that you continue. I'm very pleased that you continue to have dialogue, you continue to have plans, and to continue to work for resolution. And I want to say that in America, it's no different. We can talk about how long we've had a democracy, and indeed it has been a very long time. But we work on that democracy every day of our lives. It's never perfect. It's nothing you can say, we got it, we don't have to deal with it, we can move on. That's just not the way life is. You continually work on the rights for all. You continually work on the respect for all ideas. And you cannot do that without sharing and listening. And so I want to appreciate the fact that I've had an opportunity. This is a reminder I'm not reading, and I just left one, so I'm going to have to run, but I really want to finish this thought. To hear you talk about the influences and the efforts being made cannot be looked at lightly. I know what it takes here to try to change some minds. It is not easy. And it's especially not easy in the current environment. But you know what you do? You just don't turn back. You keep pushing forward. You keep expressing your ideas. You keep including more and more people that believe what you believe. And you just keep talking. Just keep working at it. At some point, there will be victory, but sometimes it will be so long coming that you don't realize it's actually come. When she talked about the Violence Against Women Act, it takes so long to do something so simple. It seems so logical to me to pass a law that protects. It seems so logical to me when it came up about same-sex marriage and equality among genders. It has never occurred to me as a black woman from the South in the United States that I would stand against anybody's rights. All of my life, I've had to fight for rights. And I'm not tired. I will not grow tired. Because in this democracy, everybody deserves equal rights. And you cannot stop until we achieve it. And it's everybody's job. We have to educate. We have to understand. Sometimes we have to stand still to listen, but never turn back. So thank you so very much. I appreciate all of your efforts.